Down with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan, the man with the plan. Dan diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and diggy diggy Dan, diggy Dan and Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan, the man with the plan. Dan diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and diggy diggy Dan, diggy Dan and Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan, the man with the plan. Dan diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and diggy diggy Dan, diggy Dan and Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with the Dan and Dan and Dan, diggy diggy Dan with
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 2 of round 1. Today we'll be having runs by GameTide Entertainment, Aaron Ryan Gaming, Crusade Gaming, Law is War, Legendary Dice, Raz's Retro Corner, The Kaizo Chica, and VetMech Gaming. Let's take a closer look at that. And here it is. You can see the winner of the first round will be going against Olden McGroin. The winner between Crusade and Law will be going against Swamps Gaming. The winner between Legendary Dice and Raz's Retro Gaming will be taking on Tempest Art. And the winner of the Kaizo Chica vs. VetMech will be taking on the NES Super Stream. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at GameTide vs. Aaron. And here we are, round 1, match 6. We'll be pitting GameTide Entertainment versus Aaron Ryan Gaming. Let's see how these competitors do. The first match of week 2 is underway. And they're off. Almost perfectly in sync. Aaron Ryan pulls slightly ahead. And takes a drop. And now, GameTide pulled slightly ahead. Now Aaron Ryan's in the lead. Aaron off the Koopa. GameTide off the Koopa. Aaron Ryan with the goal. And GameTide Entertainment has the goal. Almost neck and neck, moving into stage 2. Time for the hills. Aaron off the rocks. GameTide off the rocks. GameTide over the Munchers, pulling ahead. As Aaron is now right behind him. Aaron Ryan, checkpoint. GameTide's got the shell. Shell dropping a mushroom for GameTide Entertainment as Aaron Ryan takes the Muncher hit. Aaron Ryan, Kaizo block. Good Yoshi drop, GameTide. Aaron coming up on the end. GameTide taking a drop. Second Yoshi drop for GameTide as Aaron's over the shell. Over to Koopa and goal. Game Tight coming up on the checkpoint. Breezes right by. And beginning of the stage as Game Tight is on the last Mega Mole ride. Goal! Game Tight Entertainment. Aaron Ryan coming up on the checkpoint. Checkpoint, Aaron Ryan Gaming. Game Tight is now half a stage ahead. As he begins his way through the Ghost House, side spikes for Game Tight Entertainment. As Aaron Ryan comes up, goal! Aaron Ryan Gaming. Back to the conga line for Game Tight, takes Boo conga line to the face. Try number 3 for Game Tight, coming up on the Boo conga line. 1. Oh, another hit by the Boo conga line for Game Tight Entertainment. Aaron Ryan is now back in the lead. Aaron's past the conga line. Game Tight's past the conga line. They both pick up the block at the same time. And Game Tight's back in the lead. Game Tight's past the Cement Boos. Oh, Game Tight misses his throw. They're coming up on the door at the same time. Game Tight's through, Aaron's through. They both have 1 hit. 2 hits, Game Tight. 2 hits, Aaron. 3 hits, Game Tight. 3 hits, Aaron, and both pages are through the big Boo fight. As this incredible match 6 of round 1 heats up. Into the airship, Game Tight takes an early drop, starting at the same time. Game Tight's off to an early lead on the airship level. This isn't the airship level, I apologize. This is the skies. Second moving platform for Game Tight. Checkpoint, Aaron Ryan. Game Tight coming up on goal. Game Tight Entertainment. Aaron Ryan coming up. Goal! Aaron Ryan Gaming. We are into the city. Good swamp, Game Tight. Ball and chain, no problem, Game Tight. As Aaron starts his way. Good flip for Game Tight as Aaron takes a swamp in the face. Game Tight over to Potable, no problem. Good swamp for Aaron as Game Tight begins his climb. Ball and chain, no problem for Aaron Ryan. Swim easily as Game Tight starts working through the Koopas. Potable also not a problem for Aaron Ryan as Game Tight is put up on the door. Short on that door, first pass. Aaron Ryan is through the door. On to the Reznor fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fireball! Oh my goodness. And Aaron Ryan is closing on this door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game Tight is through the Reznors. Aaron is into the Reznors. 1, nope, fireball. Take 2 for Aaron Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aaron Ryan is through the Reznors as Game Tight begins to work his way through the night sky ropes. A nice mellow climb. Both of them seem to be having no problem with the ropes as Game Tight cheeses the saws. Goal! Game Tight Entertainment as Aaron Ryan seems to be the first one to take the intended route through the saws. No problem for Aaron, no. Aaron coming up and goal! Aaron Ryan as Game Tight begins to work his way through the P-balloons. Aaron Ryan's under the stage. Pass the baseball as Aaron Ryan begins his P-balloon. Aaron Ryan's under the stage as Game Tight is now over the second part. Now Aaron Ryan is over the stage as Goal Game Tight Entertainment. And goal, Aaron Ryan Gaming as Game Tight begins to work his way through the airship. Oh, runs right off the cliff and back to the beginning for Game Tight Entertainment. Oh, another hit puts Aaron Ryan back in the lead. Aaron is now back in front. Off the dry bones and Aaron Ryan is swimped. Game Tight's back in the lead. Up the ball and chain for Game Tight. Aaron passes Koopa, no problem. Triple dry bones, no problem for Game Tight. Aaron's over the swim as Game Tight is on the dropping platforms. Aaron's passed the ball and chain and triple dry bones. Checkpoint, Aaron Ryan Gaming, as Game Tight is waiting for his platform. Coming up on a grinder for Aaron as Game Tight hits that goal. Aaron Ryan moving platforms. And goal, Aaron. Game Tight, hot tub. Section 1, clear. Moving on to the sleeping Rip Van Fish as Aaron begins his way through. Oh, hit by the Rip Van Fish. Aaron Ryan now has a chance to catch up. Aaron is through the first section. And dodge those Rip Van Fish, both of them. Game Tight is through section 2. On to the Hateful Dolphins. Aaron Ryan right behind him. No problem, Hateful Dolphins for Game Tight. Let's see how Aaron Ryan handles the Hateful Dolphins. As Game Tight lines up these Torpedo Teds. Game Tight looking good as Aaron Ryan takes a hit by the Hateful Dolphins. Game Tight taking a hit on those spikes on that last section as Aaron tries again on the Hateful Dolphins and takes another spike to the head. Game Tight closing in on Wendy. Aaron taking another shot, right in and out of the water as Game Tight Entertainment begins the Wendy battle. Game Tight missing Wendy, taking a drink in the sludge. Aaron Ryan is through the Hateful Dolphins. There's a good hit for Game Tight as Aaron Ryan lines up his Torpedo Ted ride. And Wendy is no more for Game Tight as Aaron Ryan enters the last pre-Wendy section. Over the moving platform for Aaron Ryan. Coming up on the last jump. And triple fish as Game Tight begins his swim. Aaron Ryan is now on Wendy as Game Tight begins his way through the swimming area. Good hit for Aaron. Game Tight taking a smush on the screen as Aaron Ryan waits for his next hit. There's another hit for Aaron Ryan. And Aaron Ryan is through the Wendy section. Game Tight working on his swim. And Aaron Ryan begins his swim. As Game Tight is put back, that puts Aaron Ryan back in front. Things are heating up as we hit a little bit of a lag. Thank you, Facebook, for that. I think that might be my browser. And coming up on the goal, Aaron Ryan. Coming up on the goal, Game Tight Entertainment. Aaron's through and goal, Aaron Ryan Gaming. Goal! Game Tight Entertainment. This is neck and neck the whole way through. Aaron Ryan begins his way through the train. As does Game Tight. Moving neck and neck through this level, and Game Tight looked like he got hit by a football. As Aaron is onto the clapping chuck. Aaron's under the clapping chuck and has the checkpoint. Another hit for Game Tight. Aaron Ryan coming up on that green bean. Aaron Ryan taking a hit by the muncher on the green bean jump. Game Tight's up to the clapping chuck. Oh, another hit for Aaron Ryan. Game Tight is now back in the lead. Game Tight on the green bean. Aaron on the green bean. Goal! Game Tight. Goal! Aaron Ryan. Still just neck and neck. This is anyone's match at this point. Here we go with the Swamp Bone Ride. Game Tight making his way through, as is Aaron Ryan. Aaron Ryan is right at the heels of Game Tight as Game Tight hits the checkpoint and makes it through the pipe. Aaron Ryan is also through the pipe. Nobody giving up an inch on this level. Aaron Ryan taking a muncher side hit as Game Tight is coming up on the swooper jump. Swooper jump is good and under. Ooh, that was close for Aaron, but he's still in it. That was goal. Game Tight Entertainment. Aaron Ryan skipping that checkpoint as Game Tight makes his way through the second city sections. Game Tight is through, and first door. A little short on that jump for Game Tight. Aaron Ryan has a chance to close a little bit of this gap. Super jump Aaron, it's good. As Game Tight closes in on this next door. Game Tight is through the door. Aaron's got the checkpoint as Game Tight is into section 3. Off the disco shell. Oh, bounced into the munchers by the Koopa as Aaron Ryan moves into section 1. Off the disco shell again, and Aaron Ryan, section 1. Game Tight taking another hit in section 3. Aaron Ryan getting hit by the fires on section 2. Game Tight back over to disco shell. Game Tight taking another hit by those Koopas as Aaron Ryan is looking to close out section 2. Section 2 is clear as now they are head to head. Game Tight is only ahead by a fraction of a screen. One's past the disco shell, the other's past the disco shell. And Game Tight is Aaron is back in the lead. Coming up on the swamp door. Aaron Ryan is through the swamp door into the last section before the final boss. Game Tight's through the last door. This is anybody's match at this point. Let's see how they both handle Fishy Boo. Game Tight is through the door first to the boss. Looks like One hit Game Tide Entertainment. 2 hits for Game Tide as Aaron Ryan is trying back to get through this fishing booth section again. Game Tide's got the last hit on the boss and heading for the run as Aaron Ryan is entering the boss room. As long as Game Tide doesn't screw up on the run, nothing can stop him. One more hit for Aaron. And that's the last hit for Aaron Ryan. Oh no, Game Tide just took a hit. This is intense right to the end. Oh no, Game Tide can't afford any more mistakes. Oh no, Aaron Ryan is in front. Aaron Ryan's coming from behind. Aaron Ryan's short. Game Tide's back in the lead. Aaron Ryan hoping Game Tide makes one more mistake to give him a chance. Aaron Ryan is right on the heels of Game Tide coming up on the final section. Last run. Winner! Game Tide Entertainment, 1845.37. That was a close match. Let's go ahead and update our boards and get on with the next one. And with Game Tide winning a nail biter, round 2, Game Tide will be going on to face Olden McGroin. Now, let's go on to watch Crusade versus Law is War. And here we are with match number 7 of round 1. We'll be pitting Crusade versus Law is War. And our competitors are underway. No problem on the green bean jump either side. Checkpoint, no. Falling, both short. Sage past the checkpoint, and Law is past the checkpoint. Sage off the Koopa. Oh, and Law misses the Koopa as Sage hits the goal. Sage begins his way through the hills. Goal, Law's War. Sage over the Munchers. Pass in the checkpoint. As Law begins his way through the hills. Sage got the mushroom. Sage will be moving on to the first night level. Checkpoint Law. Kaizo block on Law. Back to the checkpoint. Kaizo block number 2. As Sage makes his way up to the checkpoint. Passing it up. Law missing that jump. Sage taking the damage boost. Goal, Crusade. Law is coming up on the goal. As Sage begins his way through the ghost house. Mushroom Law. Sage taking a hit by the ghost conga line. Second hit by the Boo Conga line for Crusade as Law begins his way through the first night level. Law taking a hit by the Bonsai Bill. Sage to the double flipper and past the checkpoint. As Law is coming up on Mega Mole. Sage begins his fight with the first boss. Go Law! Two hits Sage into the Muncher. As Law begins his way through the ghost house. One hit Sage. Law having no problem with the ghost conga line as we got two hits Sage. Past the checkpoint for Law and three hits Sages past the Boo as Law is coming up on the door. Law taking a hit. Times two. As Sage begins his way through the sky level. One hit Law. Sage past the checkpoint. Two hits Law. Law a little early on his throw. Goal! Crew Sage as Law hits Muncher. Two hits Law as Sage begins his way through the first city. Sage ball and chain. Three hits Law. No problem on the flip for Sage. Potable, done. And Sage begins to do the climbing section. Law begins to make his way through the skyway. Into the Resnors for Sage as Law passes the checkpoint. Sages through the Resnor fight. Law missing that jump by the clouds. And Sage is on to the night rope level as Law takes a side Muncher hit. Kaiserblock Law as Sage passed the checkpoint section. Looks like he is taking the intended route through the saws. Goal! Crew Sage! According to what I know, unfortunately, Law is War was not able to practice due to a combination of personal and technical issues. I don't know if issues is the right word, but Sage is under, working his way over. And he's got the top cheese. Goal! Crew Sage! And Crew Sage begins his way through the airship. Kaizo and Muncher for Law as they both take a hit. Law is finding all the Kaizo blocks that shows that he wasn't able to practice. Which is really too bad because I know Law's War probably really would have had a good shot at this tournament had he not had the problems that got in the way. Goal! Crew Sage! Goal! Law's War. Into the bathhouse. Section 1 clear. as Law begins to make his way through the city. Rip Van Fish for Crew Sage. Law, no problem, ball and chain. Law is out to swim. Law, Potable clear. Puffer Fish is clear for Crew Sage. Moving on to the Hateful Dolphins. As Law begins to work his way through the climbing section. Oh, Law couldn't get a handle on this guy before the door. As Sage is moving on to the Torpedo Ted jump. Last section for Sage before the last fight. As Law is coming up on Reznors. Reznors down, 4 Reznors down, 1 hit on Wendy. And Reznors are clear, 2 hits on Wendy. Crew Sage waiting for that right hit, 3 hits on Wendy, clear of Wendy. Crew Sage will be moving on. As Law's War begins to make its way through the night ropes. Onto the Munchers, through the Muncher gate, and back onto the Muncher. Past the checkpoint spot as Sage begins his swim. Law cheese in the saws. Goal! Law's War. Law begins to work his way through the P-Balloon section as Sage is through the pipe in the waterway. Sage is past the swoopers and goal Crew Sage as Law is looking for the other half of the cheese on the P-Balloon level. Sage is into the train. Goal! Law's War! Under Clap and Chuck and checkpoint Sage. As Law's War begins to make his way through the airship. Goal! Crew Sage. Law, no problem with triple dry bones. Past the checkpoint. Past the 3 drop platforms. As Crew Sage begins the skullboat ride in the swamp. Goal! Law's War. Law is clear of the airship. Checkpoint Sage taking the intentional death to get through the pipe. As Law's War is making his way through the bathhouse. Good swooper jump for Sage, and Law is past the Pufferfish. Moving on to the Hateful Dolphins. Goal! Crew Sage Gaming, as Law lines up for his Torpedo Ted jump. City Section 1 Sage. Law, a little too much run and hits the back of the Torpedo Ted as Sage is into City Section 2. A little short of the first pass for that door, and Sage is inside. Law is clearing the final section before Sage missing Disco Shell. And Law is on to Wendy. Sage is past that section into section 4. Through the Swamp Gate? No, Swamp Gate's got Sage. Start section 4 over. As Law begins to start picking out those hits versus Wendy. Right between the Munchers, and Sage is in final pre-boss room. Up to the fishy boop. Last door to the boss. And Sage is in. Final boss. One hit. Oh, Law had the 3 hits versus Wendy, but hits the ceiling. 2 hits Sage. Good hit for Law. Final boss is down for Sage. You just gotta run it out now. One hit, Law. 2 hits, Law. Sage is beginning his run. 3 hits, Law is through Wendy. Law begins to swim. Sage is coming up on the last section. Winner, Crusage Gaming. Time of 14:44.86. And I know Law is calling that one there because, as I said before, he didn't have the level of practice he wanted. So let's go ahead and update our charts and check out this next matchup. It's always so hard to watch when somebody has the potential, but things with life, and life happens, and life is priority. But to watch them really struggle when you know they have the potential in them. But with that, Crusage will be moving on to face Swamps Gaming in round number 2. Let's see what we have with Legendary Dice versus Raz's Retro Corner. Now we've made it to round 1, match 8. Pitting Legendary Dice versus Raz's Retro Corner. Let's see how these guys do. And they are underway. That aspect ratio on Legendary Dice, a little hard to watch for me, but that's alright. We'll take the run anyway. Hey, early hit by Raz Retro. Giving Dice level 1 clear as Raz Retro Corner hits the checkpoint. And goal! Raz's Retro Corner. Checkpoint. Legendary Dice. Hitting that Kaiser block. Raz's Retro Corner waiting for that stone. Checkpoint by Raz's Retro Corner as Legendary Dice gets Mushroom. Raz's Retro Corner right behind him. Goal, Raz's Retro Corner. Legendary Dice taking a hit by the Bonsai Bill as well. And Kaiser Block puts Raz's Retro Corner in the lead. Checkpoint, Raz's Retro Corner. Second time, Kaizo Block Legendary Dice. Raz's Retro Corner extends his lead as he enters Monty Mole section. Goal! Raz's Retro Corner! Raz's Retro Corner is now through the night level as Legendary Dice takes his Mega Mole ride. Goal! Legendary Dice as Raz's Retro Corner lines up for the Conga Line Booze. He's through there. First flipper block, and Dice is on his way. Raz's Retro Corner skipping the checkpoint as Legendary Dice has no problem with the Conga Line Booze. Raz's Retro Corner dropping the block before the door. Raz is into the boo fight as Sage works his way up to the door. Sage is in the, Legendary Dice is in the boo fight. One hit both teams. Two hits for Raz. Two hits for Legendary Dice. Raz missing, catching his block and reusing it to get that last hit. And last hit for the Dice. They are both clear at almost the exact same time for the first boo fight. They both begin their way through the Skyway. Dice is back in the lead. Past the checkpoint for Dice. Raz's Retro Corner grabs the checkpoint. Goal! Legendary Dice! And Kaizo Block to the Muncher for Raz's Retro's Corner. Dice begins his way through the city. Section 1. Ball and chain, clear. Swimp, not a problem. Potable, Poda through. And Legendary Dice to the climbing section. Goal! Raz's Retro's Corner. As Dice is getting ready for his Potaboo fight. Four down and 5. Dice is through as Raz's Retro Corner begins to make his way through town. Section 1, done. Ball and chain, no problem. And he's through the flip as Legendary Dice begins his way through the rope climb. Potaboo, no problem for Raz's Retro Corner either. And Raz's Retro Corner is into the climbing section. Dice is past the checkpoint section. And he lines up to cheese the saws. Raz's Retro Corner coming up on Reznor fight. Goal! Legendary Dice. 3, 4, 5, and Raz's Retro's Corner is through the Reznor fight as Legendary Dice grabs the P-Balloon. Looking for the up cheese as Raz's Retro Corner begins the rope climb. Goal! Legendary Dice. Raz's Retro Corner also opting for the intended route. Dice begins his way through the airship as Raz's Retro Corner takes a hit by a Muncher. On-chain legendary dice, no problem. Triple dry bones, also no problem. Past the checkpoint. Past the grinder. Goal, legendary dice. Goal, Raz's Retro Corner. Both sides will be moving through to their next respective stages. Legendary Dice begins his way through the bathhouse as Raz the Retro Corner is onto the P-Balloons. It's like Raz the Retro Corner is opting for the intended route. Section 2, Legendary Dice. Lining up for the Hateful Dolphins. It's nice to occasionally see someone use the intended route. Oh, hit by the shell. Because then everybody gets a chance to see how the creators intended it to be played. Legendary Dice with his Torpedo Ted Ride. Raz the Retro Corner's got his Yoshi lined up. Dice is heading towards Wendy. Raz the Retro Corner for the second Yoshi drop is clear. Goal! Raz the Retro Corner. Dice taking a hit on the Wendy fight. Raz the Retro Corner works his way through the airship. 2 hits to Wendy. That's hit 3. And Wendy is clear for Legendary Dice. Triple dry bone section for Raz's Retro Corner. And he's got the checkpoint. Drop of platforms. No problem there. Grinder as Legendary Dice begins his swim. No problem with the grinder. Nope, he did have a problem. Couldn't tell with the lag. Pass the grinder this time. Raz's Retro Corner. Dice is swimming right along. Goal! Raz's Retro Corner. Dice ducking down, getting ready for the swooper section. No problem with the swoopers for Dice, and goal! Legendary Dice. As Raz's Retro Corner works his way through the bathhouse. Section 1 for Raz. Legendary Dice begins to make his way through the train. Onto the Clap and Chop. Past the Pufferfish for Raz. Raz getting ready for those Hateful Dolphins. Goal! Legendary Dice. Raz taking his time, picking his way through, and clear of the Hateful Dolphins for Raz's Retro Corner. Legendary Dice begins his Swamp Skull Ride as Raz's Retro Corner lines up his Torpedo Ted Ride, jumps a little early and takes a hit. Up and over for Dice. Take 2 for Torpedo Ted. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little early off of there. And Raz's Retro Corner's got to line it back up again. Dice taking a hit by the Muncher. Raz's Retro Corner, same problem, same thing with Dice, both having the same problems in their respective sections. Lining up Torpedo Ted again as Dice tries to pick his way through the Munchers. Raz's Retro Corner is through there onto the last section before Wendy. Dice coming up on the swooper jump. Dice has a good swooper jump. Raz coming up on Wendy as Legendary Dice takes the goal in the Wendy level. Or the Wendy level, the swamp level, I'm sorry. Section 1 Town, Legendary Dice. Raz takes a hit on the Wendy fight. Section 2 Dice. And Dice is inside. Waiting for a better hit, Raz. Wendy hiding underneath. Dice is through there. Section 4 for Dice. Past the Thwomps. Last section before the final boss for Legendary Dice. And Dice is making his way into the boss room. One hit. Two hits for Dice. Three hits for Dice. Dice is getting ready for the final run. And Dice is on his way. Last hit against Wendy, but finding the ceiling for Raz. Dice on the final section. Game! Legendary Dice wins with a time of 15:06.65. Time to update the boards and one more round to go. And with that match done and over with, Legendary Dice taking the W. We'll be moving on round 2 to phase Tempest start. Let's check out our last match of the week. Here we are. The final run for week 2, round 1, match 9. We have the Kaizo Chica going ahead against Vetmech Gaming. And this run is underway. Kaizo Chica's got a slight lead. Starting right off. Vetmech is right on her tail. Vetmech has pulled ahead at the first checkpoint. Goal! Vetmech Gaming. Goal! The Kaizo Chica. And Vetmech begins his way through the hills as the Kaizo Chica also begins her way through. Vetmech is over the Munchers and has first checkpoint. Kaiser Chica not able to make that jump as Vetmech is coming up on the last Koopa and has the mushroom. Kaiser Chica missing that jump into the hole as Vetmech begins his way through the first night stage. Vetmech coming up on the checkpoints. Checkpoint Vetmech. I wonder if Kaiser Chica's controller is off a little bit. She seems to be doing some unintended ducking as we have goal, Vetmech Gaming. Kaiser Chica finding the Kaiser Lock as Vetmech begins his way through the ghost house. Nice run off by Kaiser Chica, coming up on the shell kick. Nice spin jump as Vetmech hangs out with the Conga Line Boos. Not very long and he's through. Kaiser Chica goal! Vetmech is past the checkpoint. Past the cement ghosts. Kaiser Chica making her way through the first night stage as Vetmech takes on the first boss. Vetmech taking a hit by the Munchers. Kaiser Chica closing in on that checkpoint. She's got the checkpoint. One hit. Kaiser Chica coming up on the goal. Oh, missed time to jump and hits a Muncher, and Vetmech also taking a Muncher hit. Kaiser Chica onto the mole ride. Missed his first shot, Vetmech, and into the Munchers as goal for Kaiser Chica. Kaiser Chica will be now entering the ghost stage. One hit, Vetmech. Kaiser Chica. Two hits, Vetmech. Taking on those Boo Conga Lines. And that is game, set, and match round 1 for Vetmech versus the Big Boo. Kaiser Chica onto the double flipper blocks. She's through there. Looks like she's waiting for the checkpoint. Vetmech making his way through the airway as Kaiser Chica falls short of the checkpoint. Vetmech passing that checkpoint. The Kaiser Chica back up to the Conga Line Boos. Goal, Vetmech. Double spinner blocks against Kaiser Chica. She waits for that checkpoint once again. She's got the checkpoint as Vetmech has the first section of the first town. On chain for Vetmech, no problem. Kaiser Chica lining up for that last door. Past the flip 4. Vetmech as Kaiser Chica is into the first boss fight. Vetmech begins his climb. Kaiser Chica hitting the first Muncher. First hit versus Boo, Kaiser Chica, as Vetmech enters the Reznor fight, and right back out again. Vetmech cleaned that one up quick as Kaiser Chica sliding into the Munchers. And Vetmech begins his way through the rope climb stage. One hit Kaiser Chica. Two hits, Kaiser Chica. Looking to put Big Boo away right here. Three hits, Kaiser Chica. She will be moving on. Vetmech cheese no saws. Goal, Vetmech Gaming. as Kaiser Chica begins to make her way through the airway. Vet Mech begins the P-Balloon section, and he's under. Kaiser Chica with a check mark. Vet Mech moving on, looking for the top cheese. Kaiser Chica playing it safe on the rock drops. Goal, Vet Mech. Kaiser Chica hitting the muncher anyway. Vet Mech begins his way through the airship. Not hesitating this time, Kaiser Chica goal as Vet Mech is approaching the first checkpoint. Or, I'm sorry, he's up to the grinder. Kaiser Chica first section of the city. Goal, Vet Mech. First section, Chica. Section, Chica. Thwimp. No problem for Chica. And Vet Mech begins to make his way through the bathhouse as Chica takes a hit by the Potoboo. Vet Mech gets through the first section there. Chica's onto the climb. Vet Mech making his way through the pufferfish. And clear the puffers. Vet Mech, Hateful Dolphins. A little bit of Facebook lag issue, sorry. Looks like he did take a hit, I couldn't quite tell. And he's through the Hateful Dolphins. Vet Mech ready for his Torpedo Ted ride as Kaiser Chica is closing on the Reznor fight. Last section for Vet Mech before Wendy as Kaiser Chica is into the Reznor fight. Reznor taking a bite out of Chica as Vet Mech is on to the Wendy fight. One Reznor to go for Chica, and she gets fireballed. Vet Mech ends up in the mush again. 2 Reznors to go. One hit Wendy. One more Reznor. Into the mush again for Vet Mech as Chica clears the Reznor fight. Two hits against Wendy. Apologize for the lag, that's probably my computer. So you must have taken a hit there somehow. Again, apologize for my computer lag. We missed the checkpoint for Chica. Sorry again for the lag. I did not realize when I caught this one it was this bad. Vet Mech is through the Wendy fight. Vet Mech begins his swim as Kaiser Chica. Goal! In the night. Kaiser Chica begins her way through the P-Balloon section. She's got the under cheese. Vet Mech getting ready for the last slide to the pipe. Chica taking a football. Vet Mech is through the pipe. No problem with the swoopers for Vetmak. Goal, Vetmak. Football Chica as Vetmak begins his way through the train. Over to P-Blue. Checkpoint, Vetmak, as Chica's taking the intended route. Vetmak takes a hit. Hit by the baseball to Chica. Vetmak, green balloon, green bean. Goal, Vetmak. And Vetmak is into the jungle. Chica is back onto the level. Good way through the flipper block. Chica looking for the high cheese. Vetmak is past the Kaiser block. Short of the checkpoint jump by Vetmak. Goal, the Kaiser Chica. Back to the Kaiser block. I do apologize for the lag. My computer is crappy sometimes. We are past the checkpoint for Vetmak into the second section as Chica continues to make her way through this airship. Chica getting hit by the triple dry bone section. Vetmak getting ready for the super jump. Super jump is good. Goal, Vetmak. Chica's past the flip. Chica's past the triple dry bones and has a checkpoint as Vetmak works his way through the first section of the city. Section 1 down, Vetmak. Into section 2. Chica up to the grinder. No problem with the grinder for Chica. Vetmak falling short of the door, waiting for the flying Koopas, and Vetmak is in. Over to Swooper. Swooper attempt 2 is good. Chica past the grinder again. I'm really sorry about the video quality. Vetmak closing through section 4. Last section before the boss as we got goal Kaiser Chica. Kaiser Chica begins to make her way through the bathhouse. Green beans, no problem for Vetmak. Up to the Fishaboo. Kaiser Chica on the spikes. Vetmak, last room before the boss. Vetmak is on the last boss. First section clear for Kaiser Chica. Moving on to the Hateful Dolphins. As Vetmak lines up his blocks. That hit may have been intentional to get a little bit more speed out of the first section as Vetmak's got the last hit against the last boo. Vetmak is on to the final run. Hateful Dolphins for Kaiser Chica. Apologize for all the lag I did not catch on Vetmak's run. I try not to watch these videos when I do the first round of editing so that it's more of a surprise to me what goes on. And I see we got a little bit of a latency issue. Chica trying to line up those torpedo heads as Vetmec is coming up towards the goal. Vetmec on the final run. Game Vetmec 46.57. That's going to do it for the last round of this week. Let's take a look at that board and let's see what we got coming up next week. Here we have it. With that last match done and in the books, Vetmec Gaming will be going on round 2 versus the NES Superstream. So once again, we will have Olden McGroin versus Game Tight Entertainment, Crusade Gaming versus Thwomps Gaming, the Tempest Art versus the Legendary Dice, and Vetmec Gaming versus NES Superstream. Next week, we can be looking forward to runs from Seto Kaizo, Teej with a Feather, Rifle Daddy, Penguin, and Grumpy Walrus, and Usually Gaming. Unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, Tim Danger is not able to compete. We look forward to seeing you, though, next week on Super Cindy Tournament.